Oh my god. Total War Warhammer. It's been officially announced with a cinematic trailer, which you can find later on in this video. I've added it in, so you can go check out the trailer in this video. There's a timestamp to it in the description if you want to go check it out now and don't want to listen to me. If you want to go just check it out in all its awesomeness and glory, do go check it out. It'll also be up on screen where you can link straight to that part of the video or whatever where you need to jump to. Yeah, so definitely go check it out. But first of all, before I showed you the trailer, I wanted to just discuss a few things about what this means. How excited I am about this. Total War Warhammer. Ha 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 ha! This is going to be awesome, I hope. I hope. Obviously, this is going to excite a lot of fantasy fans. Obviously, it will most likely, I would have thought, excite pretty much every Warhammer gamer out there of the tabletop franchise. You know, really, I mean, obviously, Dawn of War was a fantastic series of Warhammer-based games, of the 40k universe and things like that. And I don't think, though, that anything really has the scale to compare to Total War. You know, obviously coming from Dawn of War, which was Relic, coming over to Creative Assembly, that's even bigger. And Relic did, I think, a good job with Dawn of War. But Total War Warhammer, I mean, there's been a very successful Medieval 2 mod for Warhammer. It seems like they're the natural developer to bring in that scale of conflict, the Warhammer scale, to a video game series that's focused on strategy. So I'm really excited about this, and also those of you that watch my Attila First Impressions video, which I will also link that in the description as well, because that kind of bears a lot of meaning to this. I said throughout that kind of First Impressions, kind of my main critical points to Creative Assembly were I wanted them to take their gloves off. I wanted for whatever the next title was, or for, you know, at some point for them to really go crazy, really try something big and different, and really, I don't know, try and redefine Total War further, take some big jumps, and I'm hoping that Total War Warhammer is going to do that. I really do hope it brings in, you know, loads of new features. Obviously, I assume we'll be seeing things like dragons and other flying creatures and you know, big units. It won't just be kind of little individual men. There'll be big things in there and everything. And obviously, animal-wise, before, the largest things we've had are elephants in kind of native Total War games. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Creative Assembly incorporate huge monsters and nightmarish creatures into Warhammer. Wow, honestly, I have no information really. So this is all just my reaction to the trailer. Obviously, I said you'll see that again in a moment. What I have found, though, really quickly looking at my Twitter feed, is that people in the press have apparently had a fact sheet, I believe, and on that fact sheet it says, what is more, that this title, Total War Warhammer, will go on to combine 2 further standalone installments and additional content packs to create the largest Total War experience ever, an epic trilogy of titles that will redefine fantasy strategy gaming. This is the dawn of a new era. Total War Warhammer brings to life a world of legendary heroes, towering monsters, flying creatures, storms of magical power, and regiments of nightmarish warriors. Our rules have changed. The only constant is war. So, looks like this is the first in a trilogy installment. Whether that will kind of be, you know, I guess, say like Rome 2, then Attila, and then something else. Kind of that kind of installment standalone phase will be yet to be seen. Obviously, those additional content packs, that's DLC, that is still there, but that's the games industry as it is now. DLC is here to stay. Obviously, you know, I can but hope that those, you know, additional content packs are full of additional content and, you know, are carefully planned and packed together with kind of, you know, the right things at the right time. So, wow. The trailer looks awesome. There's loads of stuff in it. Obviously, it's all cinematic. None of it is gameplay. I will be pestering the Creative Assembly, you know, right at the moment this video goes live to be like, oi, can I have some gameplay? Can I have some gameplay? Can I have some gameplay? Most likely, I will get no response. But hopefully, in a couple of months' time or down the line, whenever they start to allow content creators and press to come in and, you know, get hands-on with the code and see what's there. Hopefully I will get a chance to attend, and I will bring you guys some content from that. So obviously this is the future of Total War. This is going to be really interesting to see how this develops, to see as well, because there's obviously a lot of new technologies coming along at the moment. You've got Windows 10 coming out at some point this summer, DirectX 12 supported in that, which is meant to really help the balance of CPU to GPU processing, which could really help out Total War. It's going to be interesting to see how that development goes further, if we're going to see a new engine with this game. You know, what kind of enhancements and redevelopments are we going to see, what kind of impact it's going to have on multiplayer. I just want information now, and hopefully you know, I can give you some information as soon as possible whenever I, you know, get access to some or whatever. I will also be doing a Warcast extra probably tonight with Warrior of Sparta and Alex the Rambler, and we'll all three of us be talking about Total War Warhammer and giving our reactions and more detailed responses. By then we might have more information. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my brief thoughts on this. I am excited for Warhammer. I think this is a fine direction for them to go in. I do not agree with people that say that they have ruined the franchise, or that they are necessarily alienating their veteran customers. If you haven't been invested in the Warhammer community or the lore, the history of it, if you do take a look at it, you will see that it has a full, huge, expansive lore to it, and histories to it. There is a lot of information that creates fantastic backstories to the Warhammer universe. So while it might not be traditional history, there is plenty of history within Warhammer to get stuck in. I don't think this is a bad direction for them to go in. I want to see them do something different, and I hope that this is the title to do it. I hope they take their time with this, and it is released at the right time. So, anyway, enjoy the cinematic trailer. Those are my first impressions and thoughts and reaction to the cinematic trailer. Obviously, I'm hyped up to craziness. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I would love to hear good, bad, critical, non-critical, fanboy, non-fanboy, screaming, ah, it's amazing, or no, it's not. Whatever you want to do, let me know in the comments. Anyway, enjoy the cinematic trailer.
Almighty Sigma, savior of the Empire, give me strength. For though I dedicated my life to eradicating it, it feeds, it grows, devouring all. There must be a final answer to halt its advance. But the tide of war seems endless. Unthinking bloodlust of the greenskins, the twisted ambitions of the undead. And though the brave dwarven kingdoms stand with us, truly, what hope is there? Against countless horrors that cannot be named, let alone fought by mortal means. And yet all this is nothing before what is to come. It whispers and roars in. The dark it is. Against us it is unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I see it now. The beasts that will devour.